welcome to the IIC video guides. This video is a whole profile walkthrough for the individuals. So firstly, you need to create your individual profile. Here is a guide that walks you through this. So firstly, you must ensure you're at our homepage through the URL investorsincommunity.org. In the top right hand corner, you will see sign up and log in. For right now, we will just be looking at sign up. You will be taken through to a page where you can see sign up as an individual, create good cause/charity, or create a business account. For right now, we will just be looking at sign up as an individual. So you will see on the right hand side all the details that you need to fill in to create your account. You'll have email, your name, gender, phone number, date of birth, address, including the city and the postcode, and then a password for yourself. You will also need to tick I have read and agree to the terms of service just before selecting create your account. The reason we ask for information such as date of birth and address is because we need this information for the purposes of gift aid, and we also want to ensure that all of our users are over the age of 18. Once you have finished typing in all of your details, please select Create Account. Once you have done this, you will be taken through to a page that lets you know you have been sent an authentication link. Please head to your email and find this link in your inbox. If it's not in your inbox, there's a possibility this has gone to junk, so please do check there. When you open this email, you will see two links. The first link will take you through as an authentication link. Just select it, and then once you've done this, head back to the email and select the second link to log into your profile. It's important to remember that for the first time when logging into your IIC account, you should type out the password in full rather than using autocomplete. Once you have done all of this, you will be ready to start giving back in your community. Once you have created and logged into your individual account, you can access this account through the top right hand corner here by selecting Switch Profile. A down menu will appear and you can select your personal profile. Once you're in your personal profile, you are able to see a number of icons on the left hand side. Firstly, we will look at the statistics icon. So in the statistics section, you are able to see a breakdown of your community credits, how many projects you've supported, how much is in your wallet, how much you've donated, hours you've volunteered, hours you've spent skilled volunteering, items you've gifted, and any pending donations. If you scroll down, you are also able to see more information about each project you've supported, and you are able to download this as a CSV as many times as you would like. Next, we have the messages section. In here, you will find messages from charities for projects that you've volunteered for or gifted towards. You will also find messages that you have sent to charities or projects that you were interested in getting involved in. Next, we have the groups section. Here is a guide that walks you through what groups are and how you can create them. This video is all about groups, showing you the importance of groups, how you can create them, and who can use groups on the IIC platform. Firstly, an important thing to note about groups is to know that you must have a profile on the IIC platform before you can make use of them. The only people who can use the groups are people who have business accounts or individual accounts. There are a few purposes to having groups on the IIC platform. The first, for businesses, is to have healthy competitions with each other in the community and see who can give the most each month. For businesses as well, it's a great way to add your customers and suppliers and to encourage charitable giving amongst your team members. For individuals, it's a good way to connect with your friends through your charitable giving and to encourage healthy competition between you and your friends. Firstly, we'll look at groups from a business perspective, how to create them and how to join them. Firstly, we'll look at creating a group. To do this, you must ensure that you're logged into your business profile. To do this, you can go to the top right hand corner, select Switch Profile, and then select your business profile. Once you're in your business profile, you can scroll down and select the groups icon on the left hand side. You will be taken into the groups subsection. On the right hand side, you can see Create Group and Join Private Group. It's important to note that groups can be public or private, and you can decide what your group is when you're creating one. So to create a group, you just select Create Group. As you can see, we're taken through to a Choose Account section. You can choose to create a group from your personal profile or your business profile. The personal profile that would be creating this group would be the admin of this account. So we'll just select Business Profile and then select which business we would like to create a group from. Once you have done this, you just select Next. Next, you are taken through to a question that reads, who can be a member of your group? You can either have individuals or businesses. You cannot have both. So we will select businesses. Here you have details such as group name, group description, and then the visible or hidden option. You can select whatever group name and group description you would like. Here you will see visible and hidden as well. This is how you decide if your group is public or private on the IIC platform. For the purposes of this video, we will select visible. As you can see, our group has successfully been created. You can also see details such as group ID and group name. This is the sort of information that you would send to your customers, suppliers, or fellow businesses that you would like to join your group. If you have selected for individuals to be part of your group, you can also send these details to your employees and have a group dedicated to your employees. Once you're happy with your group details, you can select Go to Group Dashboard. Once you have selected Go to Group Dashboard, you will automatically be taken through to your dashboard for your group. Here you can see details such as statistics, description, edit your group details, and manage members. In statistics, you are able to see all the businesses that are part of your group, or individuals if you have selected individuals to be members of your group. This is where the healthy competition aspects come into groups, because this acts as sort of a leaderboard. Here you are able to see the businesses that are members of this group, along with how many community credits they have, how much they've donated, volunteered, and gifted. Because the privacy status has been set to visible for this group, users are able to see the names of businesses that are members of this group. To see other groups on the IIC platform, or to get back to this group once you have left, you just select Explore, head down to Groups, and in this section you are able to see the groups that are on the IIC platform. If you'd like to enter the group you've just left, you just hover over and then select View Details. Here you can choose which profile you'd like to interact with the group. You can select your business or your personal profile. As you can see, the group is exactly how you left it. If you're wanting to leave a group, you just hover over this section here and press Leave. A pop-up will appear asking you if you're sure, and if you are, you just select Leave. As you can see, we have left the group successfully. If you'd like to enter a group, you can just select View Details, and then there will be a Join option where you saw the Leave option last time. If a group is public, you are able to just join on spot. However, if the group is private, you will have to be sent over the details and the name of that group to join it. To join private groups, you just have to go to your business profile, head down to the group section once more, and then in the right-hand corner, select Join Private Group. A pop-up will appear where you can enter your group ID and group PIN, and then you just select Join. This group will then become visible. If you'd like to see the groups that you are a part of, you can see them in this drop-down here. There are no limits to how many groups you can create or join, so please feel free to join as many as you want to. Now let's look at this from an individual perspective. If you'd like to create a group or join a group as an individual, you just select Switch Profile in the top right-hand corner and then head down to your personal profile. Once you're in your personal profile, you can just select the groups icon on the left-hand side, and then exactly the same as it works for businesses, you just select Create Group or Join Private Group. Once you have selected on Create a Group, you will just select your group name, group description, and then hidden or visible. It's important to note that when you're an individual, you can't create a group that allows businesses to join. You are only able to allow individuals into your group. After you have created it, you just select Go to Group Dashboard, and here you can see, just like you could with the business groups, all the information of your group as an individual. This will also be visible in the Explore page for groups. If you have members of your group that you wish to remove, you can just select Manage Members, tick this box here, and then select Remove Admin or Remove Member, depending on what permissions they have. If you'd like to edit your group details, you just head to Edit Group. This works exactly the same for businesses as well as the Managing Members feature. Here you can choose to change your picture, group name, group description, and whether the group is visible or hidden. Once you have made your changes, you just select Save Changes. And next we have the Project section. Here is a guide that walks you through how you can add a project as an individual. So firstly, you must ensure that you are logged into your individual profile. Once you've done this, you can go to the top right-hand corner, select Switch Profile, and then select your personal profile from the down menu. Once you're in your individual profile, you'll see some icons on the left-hand side. Please select the project icon. Here you are able to see all your active, completed, finished, and draft projects. I will just break down for you what each of these mean. So active means any projects that are currently live on the IIC platform. Completed means projects that have reached their end date or have achieved their fundraising, volunteering or gifting goal. Finished projects are any projects that you have finished and have been signed off by the charity. And draft projects are any projects that you currently have in draft ready to be uploaded. If you'd like to add your own projects, you can just select Create Project on the right hand side. As you can see, you have been taken through to a page where you will need to fill out the details of your project. You can see project name, location, start date and end date, type of giving, category, images and documentation, and then a description. So if we start with the project name, next we have the project location. So if you just start typing the location that best suits your project, you will see a down menu appear. Here you can select the location that best suits your project. Next you have the start date and the end date. The start date will automatically go to the current date, but you can make this earlier or later if you would like. To change this, you just hover over this section here and select, and then you can just select any date that you would like. The end date works the same. If you would like to change it, you can just select there, and then you can select as far ahead in the future as you would like. Next we have the type of giving section. So if you just select this menu here, you will see funds, volunteering, skilled volunteering and gifts. I will walk you through how to add each of these individual types of giving. So firstly, let's look at funds. You have your minimum goal. We do encourage all users to set their minimum goal to £1 when raising funds. This is because if you set your maximum goal, to example, for £500 and you also set your minimum goal to £500, even if you raise £499, this project will still fail as you technically haven't reached your minimum goal. Now if we set the maximum goal to £500 and then the required date, this will automatically default to the project end date, but you can select earlier if you would like. To do that, you just select here and then you can select any day before the project end date. Here you have can exceed my goal. This just means that you can exceed the £500 that you are asking for. So we will just tick this here. If you'd like to add additional funds, you can just select add additional items, and then you can see it works exactly the same as the one we've just done. If you've accidentally added this, you can just select delete. Now we'll look at the next type of giving. So just hover over add another type of giving. This menu will appear here and you can just select choose type of giving. As you can see, we can't select funds as we have already selected funds here, and if you want to add additional funds, you just select add additional items. So we'll look at volunteering. You can see here some boxes have appeared. So the first box reads number of hours per volunteer. You can select any number of hours that you would like, but for this example, we will just select 10. Again, the minimum volunteers, we recommend that you set this at 1. And then maximum volunteers. You're allowed as many volunteers as you would like. We will just select 10. The required date works the same as with the funds. It will automatically default to the end date of the project, but you can make this earlier if you would like. And then again, can exceed my goal if you can have more volunteers than you have requested. If you'd like to add more volunteers, you can just select add additional items, and as you can see, another menu has appeared where you can fill in your request for more volunteers. Again, if you want to delete this, you just select delete, a pop-up will appear, and you just select yes. After this, we can look at our next type of giving. So we'll just select add another type of giving and then select from the down menu. The next item on the list is skilled volunteering. Here you can see again number of hours per volunteer. Again, this can be any number of hours that you are needing, but we will just select 10 hours. And then you can see a type of skill menu. So for example, if we're looking for someone with graphics design and web skills, we would just select right there. And then in this section here, for the description, you can give more detailed information of what exactly you are looking for. Here we have the minimum volunteers. Again, we would just recommend selecting 1. And then maximum volunteers, you can select any number of volunteers that you would like. We will just select 10 again. The required date will automatically default to the end date of the project, but again, you can make this earlier if you would like. And then just tick or leave unticked can exceed my goal. If you'd like to add more of this item, you can just select add additional items. Now for our last type of giving, we will just select add another type of giving and then select gifts from the down menu. Now as you can see, the first item is minimum amount, so we will just select 1 as we suggested in the previous examples. And then maximum amount of gifts, again this can be any number of gifts that you are wanting, but for the purposes of this video, we will just select 50 gifts. Next, you have the item category and select item down menus. So if you select this button here, a menu will appear that reads a number of different item categories, such as toys, kitchen appliances, etc. And then in the select item category, you can specify what it is exactly that you're looking for. So for example, if in item category you select kitchen appliances, then in the select an item menu, you would select toaster, kettle, etc. Next, you have the required date, which will automatically default to the end date of the project. You can again make this earlier if you would like. And then we have can exceed my goal. You can leave this unticked or tick it if you can exceed your goal. And then you have your description, where you can specify even further what exactly it is that you are looking for. Now we have walked through each type of giving. We do encourage you to keep the types of giving down to one per project. So for example, if you are needing volunteers and gifts, we would recommend splitting these up into 2 projects. So to delete these additional items of giving, you can just select delete and then select yes from the pop-up. Now we just have the funds, and as you can see, adding or deleting additional items does not affect what you have already written in this section. Now the next section we have is the choose category section. So if you just select this down menu here, a number of categories will pop up. These are the types of charities that we have on our platform. So you can select what type of charity category it is that you're going to be helping. So we can just select education and skills. Then you have the add image section. So if you just hover over this add images button here and then select, and then you can just select your image that you would like to include. Then we have the add documentation section. So again, just hover over add documents and then select the document that you would like. Now you can see both of them have been included there, so we'll just head to the description section. Here you can specify more about the funds, volunteering or gifting that you're looking for and who exactly this project is going to support. Next, you'll see a tick box that reads, exceeded funds will be spent on something relevant to the project description. So just tick this box here. After you've done this, you can just select Save as Draft. Now after you have saved as draft, be sure to include a picture of your project. To do this, you can just hover over the Choose an Image from your computer section and select here. Now you have a picture for your project, you are ready to associate to a charity. To do this, just scroll down here, and here you can see Select Charity to Associate. So if we just start typing a charity, a down menu will appear here, and you should find the charity that you are looking for, as long as they are on the IRC platform. Once you have selected the charity, just hover over which charity it is you would like to select and click. Once you've done this, just select Associate Charity. As you can see, your project has successfully been updated and is currently pending approval from your charity. Once your project has been approved by the charity, you will find it in the Explore section on the IRC platform. You are also able to monitor your project back in the project section here. If you click on the Actions button here, you can see Clone and Edit. The things you're allowed to edit after the project has gone live are the things such as the images, documentation, and the project end date. If you are finding your project a great success and would like to run it again, you are able to clone it by clicking this button here. After projects, we have the wallet section. Here is a guide that walks you through how you can add money to your wallet and donate to a charity. To do this, you need to go to your personal profile. You can do this by going to the top right hand corner, selecting Switch Profile, and then selecting Personal Profile. Once you're in your personal profile, scroll down to your wallet section and select there. Here you can see it works the same as the business process for adding money to your wallet. So you can start typing the amount you'd like to put in your wallet, along with your card details, month and year it expires, CVC, and then select or deselect gift aid. Once you've done this, you just select Add Money to Wallet. Now you have money in your wallet. If you'd like to donate to a project, you just head to Explore and then the Project section. Again, you just hover over the project and select View Details. Once you have been taken through to the project page, you can just go down to this green button here and select Donate Now. As you can see, a pop-up appears that asks you how much you would like to donate to this project. You can start typing the amount you'd like to donate here, and then you can select Donate Now. It's important to note that you can't donate more than what you have in your wallet. If, however, you prefer to do the credit/debit card way, you can just tick Credit/debit card, and then it works the exact same as it did in your personal profile. You fill in all these details here, along with the amount you'd like to donate, Select or deselect gift aid and then select Donate Now. These donations will then go through to the charity pending approval. After Wallet, we have the Settings section. In the Edit Profile section, you are able to edit details about your profile. Once you have made your changes and you are happy with them, just select Save Changes. The next section is the Business section. If you are an employee of a business on the IRC platform, there are two ways that you can associate to a business. The first is the business will upload a CSV and you will be sent an email to either create your profile or, if you already have a profile, to associate yourself to that business. Here is a guide that walks you through an alternative way to associate to a business if your business has asked that you do it this way. To associate to your business, please just go down to the setting options here on the left-hand side. As you can see, you are taken through to your account settings. On the top here, you will see Edit Profile, which is the section you are seeing now, Business, and Account. Please head to the Business section. Here you can see Associated Business, and in this section here, if you just start typing the business that you want to associate to, it should pop up in a menu here. You can select the business that you wish to associate to, and then you can select Send Request. Once you have done this, you will see in this section here it says Associated Businesses, and here you can see that I have associated to the Investors in Community business. And then next we have the Account section. Here you are able to change your email, change your password, or close your account if you would like to. Now we have walked through all the details of having an individual profile on the IRC platform. We hope you found this guide helpful, and if you have any further questions, please don't hesitate to contact us on info@investorsincommunity.org, where we will be more than happy to answer any of your questions.